Gotta stay here. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing fine. You are not your emotions. You are not your habits. You are not an addiction either. And only take what resonates. But again, you are not your emotions. A lot of times I know that we go through different emotions. And please bear with me. I have like two different fans on because it's about 90 degrees in my apartment at the time of me doing this video. I needed privacy, so I couldn't go in the room with the AC because I needed to be alone to do this reading privately. So let's get back into it. So like I said, you are not your emotions. Your emotions are what you use to guide you. Like if you're feeling angry, when you're angry, you know that, okay, that person will push the boundary and they need to know their place. Get in line. Stay in your lane, not in your absolute lane. They got their own lane, you got yours. Okay? And yes, sometimes you need help. Absolutely. But a lot of the times, like, you're out here doing the most, and not in a negative way. You're out here doing the most as in like everything you can possibly think of. I'm sure you feel like this, and maybe sometimes you get overwhelmed, but just because this you're doing a lot don't mean you are a lot. Just because you're doing the most does not mean that like you're a workaholic or whatever. Like that doesn't define you at all, like not at all. So moving from that, I know that because you have a lot going on and you may be feeling overwhelmed, you may be going through a lot, there's different things that are happening, but yes, those things are not you and that doesn't define you. And I know it doesn't feel like a time to have fun, cheers it up and have a drink and celebration, but at the end of the day, with everything going on, you have rights. You have the right to feel how you feel, and you have a right to live the way that you want to live. Like with these people here, like, you know, maybe you're going through things where you're doing the bare, like, you're just trying to get by. You scrub the floors, you do what you got, doing what you got to do. And, with all these people in this photo, it makes me think of like quite a bit of people that's been oppressed, going through a lot, and wanting to get on that plane out of their reality and being the doctor of their reality to make a change. So know that you have a right to be who you want to be and a right to choose what you want to choose. Be what you want to be, do what you want to do, be with whoever you want to be with, and not deal with bullcrap. Because again, you have rights. You got mail. You got rights. So it may not feel like a loving situation right now, but as best as you can, love yourself and spread the love, because love is infinite when you allow it to be. And you, my darling, my lovely gold hearts out there, you are having a spiritual awakening. I don't know why I feel like it's hard to talk today, my goodness. But with having these spiritual awakenings, right? You do know that there are signs and synchronicities, so definitely look out for them, because it's signs of letting you know that you're doing the right thing, you're taking the steps that you need to take, so look out for them. And with these people, or someone here that has people in their lives, someone pushed you the wrong way and push your button, and you're like, yo, don't push me. Remember I was talking about anger being that indicator of, okay, just because you're angry right now does not mean you're an angry person. No, somebody push your button, and stand up for yourself. And with the energy of these cards, I could tell that you do stand up for yourself, because you peep the bull crap. You peep the bull crap automatically. Like, okay, no, no, no. And you're being gaslit. You're like, oh no, 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 no. You are not going to piss in a cup and tell me that it's lemonade. Absolutely not. And somebody has not been very honest with you. And if this is about a relationship, they out here sneaking around. Like, just be honest. So, yes, continue to stand up for yourself, because who's going to love you better than you? Think about that. You already knew the answer. With that person sneaking around and possibly having an affair for someone here, you may not believe in true love. You may not believe in soulmates and all that stuff. So when it comes to love, you feel like, yo, game over, baby. Like, for what? I think that's a lot of people these days. And I'm here to tell you, as a person who's a firm believer in fairy tales, they are true if you allow it to be. You just have to keep standing up for yourself and what you believe in and what you know you deserve, and keep demanding it. You don't gotta say the F word to get respect. You know what I mean? And so, you know, this is in reverse about passion and all that. You don't feel so hot about it, but sweetheart, I'm here to tell you that somebody's ready to give you a love gesture. Either it's coming or maybe it's happened already. You're like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like a yes. But you know what? You never know. Either this person has mesmerizing eyes and you're like, or maybe your eyes are very mesmerizing to them. And so they're very drawn to you. And you're like, my peanut butter and jelly card came up. So, yeah, you're the peanut butter to my jelly. So you might want to take a chance on this, unless you see too many red flags, and choose your discernment, okay? And with that person that was trying to gaslight you or tries to continue to gaslight you, continue to be the ice queen. You don't gotta stand for that bull crap. And not everybody gotta like you. Sorry, not sorry. Surprised that card didn't come up. With everything, you know that a lot is going on, but you know that you're okay, because this right here came up in the reverse. Or at least the cards are letting you know that with all this madness, you're okay. Everything is okay. And as I say that to you, your world may seem pretty small, like, you know, I get it. I've been there. And there is a lesson to be learned here. But you have to start taking a change in your perspective. Think about it like, what out of any situation, there is always an opportunity. And I say that in different, you could take that as many ways as you want to, but I'm saying, of course, in like the most positive way. There's always an opportunity for change. There's always an opportunity to see something good out of it all. So definitely take that change in perspective. And with everything, as far as like your dreams, just know that it's not a big deal. You have wishes and probably projects or things that you want to push forward. Go for it. Your dreams will come true. And as that happens for you, right? Like, continue to move forward, because, I should cover that. Because you could just say, F it. Just do it. You don't got to be perfect. But when you do start the things that you're looking to start, these new changes, whatever it is, you could expect those changes by autumn. So things are looking good for you. And as far as the bull crap, say it 3 times, babe. I don't care. I love it. Well, that's not what the card said, but it does say it 3 times, I don't care. But it makes me think of that song, I don't care. Oh my gosh. So at the time of the summer right now, maybe things aren't springing up the way that you want it to, as far as whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for a certain answer or certain things to progress for yourself, things take time. And I have to learn that as well. Just like with this channel, I am so grateful for all of you guys who have subscribed. I am so grateful for all of you guys who have liked my videos and even watched. Thank you so much. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have so much gratitude from the bottom of my heart. Ooh, hopefully you can still hear me. I have so much gratitude from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So just like, okay. Well, as you heard, there's an explosion of fireworks It's going to come out of nowhere. So just trust the process, and things take time. And it says not yet. Trust the process of alignment. Yeah, not yet. It takes time. So don't worry. I know, like, you're looking for things to take a change in direction. Not yet. Like, hold on. You got this. Stay strong. I'm with you in this. You also have a twin flame coming. So confirmation. There will be a happily ever after. So take a chance. And when you do decide to, look into this little love gesture, that's a possibility. It's okay to celebrate. It's okay to go on dates. Only the good ones. Not the ones where the person brings their homie and expect you to pay for their meal too. Absolutely not. I heard that the dating pool is trash and it's swamp water. God bless the singles out there. Going back to the whole situation where someone could be gaslighting you and all of that in that nature, you have had moments where you feel sorry, maybe some guilt, remorse, and that you need boundaries because you feel overwhelmed. Yeah, set those boundaries, let them know, retreat, do what you need to do for yourself, and know that whatever you need is within you because you have the answers. I get this card a lot too that says stop complaining. I usually just put like a caption there, but it's usually where confirmation. So with complaining, right? It's when you complain, you make yourself a victim of your reality. So what I like to do, I'll acknowledge whatever is uncomfortable because honestly, if you're a female or females in general, such as myself, when we have our time of the months, well, yes, our time of the month for many months, right? Yeah, there's always something to complain about. Like, oh my God, my head hurt, this and that, body sensitivities. And as we get older, it doesn't get any easier, and no one has been talking about it unless you go search for the stuff. Yeah, but um, yeah, do your best to look on the bright side of things. Again, with that card that was like, hey, look at it as in a different perspective. Yeah, it's like, you know what? Like, for example, today, because of my AC, you know, I have a situation where I believe mold is in the AC. So when it's blowing, all of this is congested, my ears are hurting, and I'm like, you know what? This just lets me know that it's time for a new AC or it's time for this to get clean, you know? And look at the brighter side of things and just know that this too shall come to pass. And just like move on to something that's happier. I need to take these off. I was testing my audio earlier. So do your best to stop complaining. I know that it's challenging, but we got this. Start taking care of yourself. That's what this feminine energy is about. Start taking that time for yourself and shut everybody out. Start telling people now. Send them to the voicemail. Don't pick up your phone for a day or something. It's like, no, I'm going to unplug. And yes, take good freaking care of yourself because who's going to do it better than you? And sometimes it's fine to do nothing too. And I've been learning that as well. Don't worry, having the multiple hands. Yo, I used to have a whole list of to-dos for the day. And I used to get tight when I could not get them done. And then one day I had to say, you know what? I'll look at this list where I'll just pull one thing a week out of it. Because when you have like your major to-dos, then maybe you can grab that one other to do, but like take time for yourself to rest because like rest is so important. I've been struggling with that. My angels have been telling me to get more work done as far as like my content to you guys because I want to make sure I'm catering to you guys and giving you the messages that you need because I know tarot has helped me in the past, especially to get me to where I am because life was crazy. And if I told you my story, you'd be like, no way. But moving out of that, make sure you're treating yourself like I said, nobody could treat you better than you. and have a little fun and be crazy. Dance with your cat if you got one, or dance with your doggy. I wish I had a cat. I have a screensaver of a cat because, like, my husband's allergic, and I think I'm allergic too. Last time we had a cat, well, we rescued. Oh man. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you the story. So we rescued this cat from my mom's apartment because my mom decided to leave the cat and figured that the landlord would just take the cat or something. And mind you, it was like a few days, and I was like, "Did y'all take the cat?" They said no. And so my husband and I, we went up to the house, took the cat, and we were going to take the cat to a shelter. And I mean, that cat looked like we kidnapped the cat. That cat came out the damn bag, was like meow, meow, and I was like, oh no, the cat. And then like he just, or she, I think it was a he just like huddled himself under everything in the closet. And I was like, oh man, I felt so bad for that cat. And I felt so bad for me and my husband because we were sneezing like crazy. Anyway, and so yeah, if there's anything in your mind that you know there's no way, no shape or form that there's a no, you don't gotta sleep on it because you know the answer. So let me pull one more card for you guys, or two. Oh, okay. The die is cast, which means things are in motion. And smile a bit more. It'll make you feel better. Until next time.